So for this slide, I'm introducing McDonald's. McDonald's is one of the most famous fast food brands in the world. It actually started in 1940 in California, USA. The first restaurant was opened by the McDonald brothers, and later Ray Kroc joined and helped the business grow into a huge global franchise. Because of that expansion, today McDonald's has tens of thousands of restaurants in more than 100 countries. People like McDonald's because it's fast, convenient, and food quality is quite consistent. No matter where you go, the taste is familiar, but at the same time, McDonald's also changes its menu based on local culture. That's why the brand feels comfortable for people everywhere. In Malaysia, the first McDonald's outlet opened in 1982 at Bukit Bintang, Kuala Lumpur. Since then, the brand has grown quickly and become a popular choice among Malaysians. They introduce menu items that match local preferences like ayam goreng McD, bubur ayam, and even special seasonal menus during festive seasons. McDonald's also uses a lot of innovation like drive-thru, self-order kiosks, mobile apps, and delivery services to make things easier for customers. And beyond just selling food, McDonald's also supports the community through charity programs, student events, and environmental efforts. So overall, McDonald's is not only a fast food restaurant but a brand that keeps improving, adapting, and giving back to the society.
McDonald's has undergone significant digital transformation to address declining service speed, long queues, and labor shortage in its digital operation. To improve efficiency and enhance customer experience, the company introduced several major technologies, including self-service kiosks, AI-driven ordering systems such as McDonald's Drive-Thru AI, mobile apps ordering with digital payment option, and various kitchen automation tools. This digital innovation not only streamline operation but also change the way employees work and interact with customers. Studies suggest that self-service kiosks can increase average order size by around 20% as customers are more likely to add upgrades or side items when ordering digitally. Additionally, reports indicate that digital channels such as mobile ordering, kiosks, and delivery platforms now account for roughly 1/3 of McDonald's sales in its major global markets. This shift toward automation required extensive organizational change, particularly in HR practices, employees upskilling, system integration, and the redesign of customer service roles.
McDonald's operates in more than 100 countries, and because of that, its workforce consists of people from many different backgrounds. It includes difference in culture, language, age groups, religion, education level, and working style. Even in Malaysia alone, McDonald's teams are very diverse. For example, restaurants have Malay, Chinese, and Indian employees, international students who work part-time, migrant workers from countries like Nepal and Bangladesh, and a mix of teenagers and adults working together. Because of these differences, it's common to have conflict or misalignment of work values. Some employees may prefer direct instruction, while others prefer more polite or indirect communication. Younger workers such as Gen Z may want more flexibility, while other workers may prefer routine and structure. To manage this, McDonald's must focus on key areas such as stress management, hierarchy, giving feedback, and teamwork to ensure everyone can work together smoothly. This become an organization development or OD issue because diversity affects many parts of the company. It impacts training, communication, scheduling, team performance, leadership style, customer service, and overall conflict management. If diversity is not handled well, it can lead to higher turnover, low morale, offensive frequencies conflict, and more customers experience. However, if managed effectively, a diverse workforce become one of McDonald's greatest strengths, helping them serve customer better and operate more efficiently. In conclusion, workforce diversity management is crucial for McDonald's because it directly influences employee harmony, operational performance, and customer satisfaction.
Thank you, Zika and Afi. Now, let's move on to the next part, which is how we overcome the issue. McDonald's, a global giant, recently faced two critical organizational issues, which the first one is digital transformation, driven by declining service speed and labor shortages, and the second one is workforce diversity management, which stemming from high conflict and low morale among their highly international staff. To address the first issue, the change was launched under the official strategy, which is digitizing the arches. This was a top-down change initiative led by CEO Chris Kempczynski and the new digital innovations team. The first solution from customer experience, they introduced a self-service kiosk and the My McDonald's app for ordering, which directly address long queues. For operational efficiency, they implement AI-driven ordering systems in the drive-thru. For technology, they built the Edge cloud platform with Google to power AI in the kitchen for more faster, more accurate food prep. These changes are a massive success. Digital channels now account for roughly 1/3 of sales in core markets, and the company is on track to hit 250 million active loyalty users by 2027. The second issue, managing a diverse global workforce, was forced by social pressure following the 2020 racial unrest and internal lawsuits. The change was a comprehensive shift to diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI), led by the executive team. The crucial change agent and mechanism was ownership through accountability. How it worked? Well, McDonald's tied 50% of executive bonuses to meeting specific diversity goals. This ensured leadership was personally invested in the change. The goal, of course, to ensure the workforce reflected the communities they serve and to dismantle internal barriers. So, this accountability-driven change delivered measurable results as detailed in the corporate reports, which they achieved gender pay equity across all global markets. They also successfully met their goal to allocate 25% of total supplier spending to diverse-owned businesses 3 years early. Ultimately, the driving process for both issues were the same, which is survival and competitive advantage. Digital transformation was necessary to meet customer expectation for speed, and the diversity push was required to protect their reputation and ensure their internal workforce could drive innovation. So, McDonald's successfully overcame these challenges by embracing both radical technology and accountability-driven culture change, proving that a global brand must commit to both digital and social innovations to remain a market leader.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Aino Mardia. So today we analyze McDonald's world transformation. So the question is simple: was it effective? The answer, based on the data, is a clear yes. So let's start with the digital transformation. Every action produced a measurable result. Digital channel now drive 1/3 of the sale. Self-service kiosks increased orders size by 20%. The loyalty program reached 150 million users, with a member visiting twice as often. AI cut drive-through time by 10%. This number proved this was a highly effective strategic shift. Next, their diversity and inclusive initiative. Again, the data speak clearly. 30% of US leadership roles are now held by individuals from underrepresented groups. The company achieved full gender by pay equality globally. 35% of advertising spending went to diverse-owned businesses, hitting their goal a year ahead of the schedule. Franchise ownership also diversified, with 20% women and 35% of minority owners. So, is this a success story? Absolutely. Do we agree with the approach? Completely. Why? Because this was the textbook change management. It has a committed top-down leadership. It was executed by the dedication, growing team. It was made mandatory for all franchises and suppliers. And it was tied directly to business strategy and executive accountability. So our recommendation focus on the next phase. First, we measure the local employee experience in every restaurant. Second, we ensure customer choice remain a priority alongside technological efficiency. Finally, we share the how behind this success to build sustainable model. So in conclusion, McDonald's transformation demonstrate that strategic resources and a metric-driven change deliver clear, measurable success. That's all for me. Thank you.
Now, to conclude our case study on McDonald's, there are several important lessons that we can learn about the organizational change and development. From this analysis, we can see that McDonald's succeeded because they were able to balance two major areas. The first one is digital transformation and people development. Their investment in technology such as self-service kiosks, AI drive-thru systems, and kitchen automation help them improve service speed, accuracy, and overall customer experience. This shows that when technology is aligned with a clear strategy and strong leadership, it can create real and measurable improvements. At the same time, McDonald's also recognized the importance of managing a diverse global workforce. Through their diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives, they strengthen communication, reduce conflict, and improve employee engagement. This reminds us that even the best technology cannot succeed without a motivated and supported workforce. Overall, our key lesson from this case study is that successful organizational change requires a balance between innovation and human development. Companies must focus not only on upgrading systems, but also on empowering people. When both elements work together, organizations can achieve long-term growth, better teamwork, and a stronger customer experience. That's all from us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.